Hello, welcome back to my home orchard. This, my friends, is a fig, an LSU Purple Fig. I had purchased two of these trees from Stark Brothers Nursery back a couple years ago, and I thought I know that I had purchased an LSU Gold and an LSU Purple. It took a very, very long time for them to fulfill my order, weeks, probably over a month, or probably 2 months. And I couldn't understand why it was taking so long. 2 years later, I understand now. They didn't have any LSU Golds, even though on their website they said that they did have it. So they gypped me because they sent me two LSU Purples instead of an LSU Gold and an LSU Purple. And let me just show you the label on this tree here. You can see it right there. Stark Brothers Nursery. And it says, oh wait, hold on. LSU Purple Fig, right? Well, off in the distance, that other one, you see this one in the foreground right here? This one right here is an LSU Purple, the one I was just showing you. Off in the distance right there, that is also an LSU Purple. One of these two, I don't know which one of these two was supposed to be an LSU Gold. And just to prove that point, let me move the camera over to show you something. I mean, Stark Brothers is pretty good about these things. And occasionally they screw up. This is the one I just showed you right now. And you can see, let me just back up a bit here. You can see that that is a purple fig, right? That is not a gold or yellow fig, right? Well, as it happens, I still have the label for that tree. Let me get it out here, zoom out. There it is. Now let's zoom in on that label so you can see what I was talking about. You see? It says LSU Gold. Let me get closer. See that? Autofocus is having a problem, but that's LSU Gold. Let me bring it up here. Yeah. So sometimes, you know, these nurseries, these online nurseries, it's a bit of a gamble. Although I would say Stark Brothers is better than most. There it is, you see? They said that was an LSU Gold. Clearly it is not. So you're always taking a risk when you buy online. You don't know exactly what you're getting. I have talked about this before. I think the worst online nursery is probably fastgrowingtrees.com. Do not buy from these people. They will sell you whatever garbage they have in their nurseries, and often they send you stuff that's diseased. Stark Brothers is generally pretty good, although this was an example where they failed. But I would say I would still give them an 85% a B. Given a choice between Fast Growing Trees and Stark Brothers, I would always choose Stark Brothers. The only problem I have with Stark Brothers and Fast Growing Trees is that they don't tell you what rootstock they're grafted onto, so you really don't know, you know, if you're getting something that can do well in your soil. So for that reason, online nursery that I prefer to use, and the one I make almost all of my purchases from now, is Trees of Antiquity. Those guys in Paso Robles, California do a really good job. They're very detailed. They tell you the rootstock that it's grafted to. They tell you what the properties of the rootstock are. They're good about answering questions. You know, they don't answer the phone, but that's okay. They use email, so you send them an email and they'll respond within 24 hours. A guy there named Neil, I forgot his last name, but he's actually very good. I think he might be the owner or someone in order processing, but the guy is really responsive and he's very helpful. So given a choice, I would always go with Trees of Antiquity. Another place that I've heard that's pretty good, although I've never used them, is Fedco trees. Other people say that they're good. They're up there with Trees of Antiquity, although I would rate Trees of Antiquity a little bit better, only because you get trees that are further along in their development cycle. Anyway, here you have it. Figs. I do like figs a lot, actually. So I'm actually happy to have the purple one, even if it's not the gold. I prefer to have a fig rather than no fig. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Beautiful fruit. Alright guys, signing off.